That campaign here looks really unique and high quality. Oh, we checked out a bit here and there, and yeah, somewhat this old school approach like the Zonalist games, where the first missions start out with something like an exercise and heightened tensions, and you're not immediately thrown into some World War III scenario with 20 destroyers around you. And it seems to focus on the Alpha class. Seems also some missions also give you further assets, which is cool, but it's already always focusing more on the Alpha and some support assets, which is pretty interesting and good campaign design. Because their sea power, of course, doesn't offer the same detailed simulation like now something like a Dangerous Waters. Sometimes commanding a single submarine can be a bit boring. Same in CMO. In their CMO's expansion packs that focus on having a couple of submarines, which can be sometimes... At least here we have the visual aspect of those sexy subs. Okay, but here, briefing screen looks nice. Especially considering there's so much modding going on, there's over hundreds of scenarios already in the workshop. Yeah, and I can't read. I don't have a crystal ball that tells me what is good, what is bad, and those scenarios of course can take hours. Look at that Chinese scenario where everything is thrown at you from the beginning. Sure, some people might like that, but for me, you see, I need to get ready my aircraft, and you already have anti-ship missiles incoming, which doesn't really make sense. Carrier group being in the midst of 10 Chinese service groups, and suddenly realizing, oh, okay. So yeah, it wasted me, what, 20 minutes? No, didn't waste it, but because I just wanted to see those new assets on this near future conflict 2030, so that is fine. But yeah, in another case, it would be now 20-30 minutes wasted. Yeah. So having a good briefing is always an indicator. If somebody puts effort, writes here, and can write 2 pages, it is, I mean, nowadays not a given anymore. Finding people that can write properly. Yeah. And also it makes here some artwork that is already high. Always a good predictor. Good. Let's start it. I mean, you will see that briefing anyways. But yeah, sea power is now really like a CMO situation of hundreds of scenarios, which is good. Yeah? But then really requires an eye. Good. Comrade Commander. It is 1990. Nuclear-powered cruiser submarine K-64. Anti-surface warfare exercises. This refined strike readiness for imminent combat conditions. And as I can tell, I mean, not sure, yeah, I can't be 100% sure, but that is, for example, not written by AI. So now what you see nowadays more often is that people take the cheap, lazy route. I know, here, ChatGPT, write me a mission briefing, Alpha class, exercise, Cold War, gone hot, or something. But it seems to be human written. I'm pretty sure there's also AI stuff that can spoof you, but you can already tell by the wording, at least in my book, unlikely AI. There is somebody that really put some time into so that writing, using good wording and good sentence structuring. Hey, Mikey. It is intended to refine strike readiness for imminent combat conditions. I don't think AI could come up with that shit. I can't even give me what is the best Delta Force game. Let it be clearly understood. Your performance will be subject to direct evaluation by Fleet Command. Any deviation, delay, or failure will carry consequences. Now, whoever made that, I can already tell that will be good stuff. Somebody that that can write on high level and also puts the time in. It's simply predictions, mathematics, stochastics. Do you think he will completely lazy out on a mission design? No. That's why I always say, man, if you, I don't know, put in 8 hours into your mission, but you can't put in damn 5 minutes and it doesn't matter if you're English proficient or whatever. Come on, nowadays it's so many means. If you serve a mission, same for a CMO, and is go and attack the enemy surface group. Yeah, I'm out. Sorry. Presentation matters. Period. It's really important for the immersion and everything. Here we already have, we are not at war. Imagine stuff is going hard. Something is going on. They want to get us that boat ready and pressuring us already. Execute your duties with precision and without hesitation. The eyes of the Navy and the state. Oh shit. Those are, but not in this case. Yeah, not in this case. Those things I heard are really liked by AIs. Those are what you call it in English. Are upon you. Look at that. That's how you do it. General Army Sergei Valentin Mishin. Nice. Japan and the Western Pacific. Cool, I think we will see the new Japanese assets in this campaign. Because it is focusing on a confrontation with Japan. But we also will see elements of the US 7th Fleet, which operate the USS Independence. Really well made, yeah. So that is high quality. That is high quality, yeah. That's how you do a briefing. That's really like in a vein of really good subcommand or dangerous waters campaigns. Yeah, you don't need to read it. Yeah, if you struggle with reading, skip it, play. Yeah? But it immediately sets the state. You know, okay. I will also skim that. Yeah. But look at that. They give you a background, yeah, intelligence background, as in reality, setting the stage. Increase in US Navy reconnaissance missions over the Ryukyu island chain. Although the US carrier strike group position has not yet been confirmed. Satellite imagery and fuel depot analysis. Nah, man, that was not written by AI. AI would be too stupid for that. At Kadena Air Base revealed an accumulation of aviation fuel and ordnance stocks consistent with preparation for forward operations. Yeah, that is here. Tom Clancy style. Yeah. That's how you start a good movie. Pacific Fleet Command assessed that should armed conflict break out on the Korean Peninsula, USS Independence will likely deploy northwards to support US operations, creating a strategic vacuum that could be filled by allied assets, assuming a set of posture. Man, whoever wrote that shit, I will need to subscribe to that workshop, dude. Oh man, I'm getting tears in my eyes seeing good writing. It's so seldom these days. It's like some ancient technology. Shit, man. Yeah, it's not all, but yeah, a lot of people, I guess, don't have the education or the... I mean, you don't need to read it. I also didn't read now the intelligence assessments of the Korean Peninsula in detail. I skimmed them for information. But exactly, if I see a briefing with... find the boomer and figure out their intentions. Trying to recreate the Red October experience. Imagine, remember that Fleet Command scenario we played? That was really high quality reimagining of the Red October situation. But that here is high quality stuff. And that is us in war games. There's so many other war game developers that can't write or don't want to write. I don't know. They have all the research done. Then they throw the scenarios at you, which they programmed hundreds of hours and can't give you proper briefings or pointers, despite having the competency. That is stupid. And yeah, I guess those people, I'm sure there are some people that also play Sea Power, which perhaps are not that invested, but I guess a lot of people are simply urging for really good naval war games in the vein of sonorless games. I mean, CMO is simply a different horse. Okay, yeah, stuff is... Look at that, man. Extract from GR2 Bulletin number 25, confidential. Prepared under directive of the main intelligence director, General Staff, USSR. Man, that is really good stuff, man. That is... Report end. That is how you do a briefing. I think that is one of the best briefings I've seen so far. Nice. Yeah, that guy, I will subscribe to him. Okay. Yes, here's our sexy Alpha. Nice. Good. Quickly, let's learn the capabilities of her. But I mean, I know about the Alpha class. It is deaf. It is loud. Its protection is its speed. It doesn't profit from the, or yeah, no, not really. It doesn't profit from that Toshiba whatever affair, which got integrated, especially in the Akula classes, perhaps also in the late Victor classes. But that is one of those attempts of the Soviets to use creativity to balance out the submarine inferiority, especially when it comes to sensors. The Mark 48 torpedo, which just nuked some Iranian frigate, costing 4.2 million, was developed as a response to that submarine. Titanium can go deep and can go extremely fast. And it has a super small crew. I think 30 dudes. Only officers or something. One NCO, I don't know. It's extremely automated. Very interesting design, the Alpha. Okay, where we are supposed to go? I guess that is simply some immersive start mission. Good, let's go. Bring her down. Vasily! Bring her down. Ah shit, okay, we are in the harbor. Perhaps that's not a good idea. I don't want to get detected by satellites, which we already are probably. But periscope depth looks fine. Alright, come on, let's go up and have some... I just really like those first missions in Dangerous Waters campaigns. Well, nothing is happening in the first mission, you can also skip it, yeah, if you look for the action. Simply immersive. Leaving the harbor. Like reading a book, yeah. But we might speed up. What is the max speed at the surface? 40 knots. Good, rig the boat for diving. Kapitan, we should go down. No, wait a second. Well, Kapitan, wait a second. Okay, no. Oh no, she's speeding up hard. Can't you run that speed at periscope depth? Now we need to watch out that we don't collide with something. Service ships right in front of us, escorting us out. Oh, she can make those 41 knots, or what is it? 41, right? Yeah. Okay, but go deeper because I don't want to collide. Just for safety go a bit... Ah, yeah, no, we can't. Can we? I don't know, can submarines collide in this game or with AI? Should be fine. I just passed them. Do you see them? No. So we are completely blind at that speed. Complete deaf. Ah, wait, you can see a merchant, okay. So even a merchant looks like a warship. No, it's a merchant. Who's that guy? Slow down. Yeah, but it's a surface contact. Unlike that, it's not some secret stuff or whatever. Would I stay on speed? $50 knots, okay. Oh, okay. Kapitan, we are quite close to the ground. No, she can handle it. Alright, full. Good, that was the first mission with your intro. Let's play a second one. We familiarize ourselves with our new command. Yeah, nice. In reaction to Korean Peninsula developments, Japan has raised its military alert level. Japanese units repositioning and coordinating with US forces is evident. Increased surveillance activities reported in the Nansei Southwest Island region. Korea, Chinese People Liberation Army and the Korean People Army have initiated forward deployment towards the DMZ. Hostilities are assessed as likely within 24 or 48 hours. Southeast Island, Southeast Asia. You're getting those intelligence dossiers here from and seeing how stuff is ramping up like in a good book. That is for you, whoever made that campaign will subscribe to all this stuff. US reconnaissance and logistics activity continue across the Ryukyu area. No carrier group confirmed, but Kadena Air Base shows signs of pre-combat staging. Region likely to serve as support area for operations in Korea. Assessment. US and allied forces are rapidly escalating posture across the Western Pacific. Conflict on the Korean Peninsula is expected imminently. Soviet Far Eastern Force must maintain strategic pressure to prevent US redeployment to Europe. Report end. No man, I think that's some of the best stuff I've read so far. Good, we are supposed to identify 3 ships and we go above the layer. Man, so we converted campaign to Dangerous Waters Reinforce Alert mod. There's too few Soviet campaigns. There's a ton of 6-8 campaigns, US campaigns. So it's cool to play Russian campaigns. ALFA class is a very special boat, which you need to completely use in a different way than any other submarine if you want to survive. Why are you not detecting those pings? Okay, perhaps they're too far away. Just hear them in the 3D vision, but... Okay, there might be time to hit the restroom on the ALFA. Okay, good. You never know when you have the opportunity to hit the shitter, so better do it. There was once a British submarine, and he told me a story. I think he served on something like in the 80s, I don't know, around on a British submarine. And he told me the story that he was hitting the shitter in the moment when they commence dive operations, going deep or whatever, and for security reasons or for some mechanical reasons, I'm not sure, might be security reasons. But I heard that toilets are somewhat a problem on submarines. I don't know if it was a nuclear submarine or a conventional one. I mean, the British also operate conventional, so I guess for some time. Conventionals are even less comfy, even more hardcore, especially those old school SSKs, where you still need to sleep in the same bed, yeah, like in the old school German subs, because they keep them as small as possible. However, but he was locked in for 4 hours in the shitter with his shit. We couldn't open the door because he wasn't aware that they will dive, or some surprise dive or whatever. And he was locked in for 4 hours in that shitter. Couldn't open the door. For some reason you can't open the door, security reasons or what, I don't know. I was sitting 4 hours in the dark. That goddamn small shitter there in the sub. Not too bad. Ah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, nah, nuclear subs are pretty comfy. Nuclear subs have pretty good living standards, and now you're not getting irradiated. Unless it is a November class. I mean, the Soviets had really some issues with their first-gen nuclear subs. Especially November classes, but also others were, also the cruise missile submarines there were known. I mean, there's movies about that with Harrison Ford. But also November classes, the first hunter-killer nuclear boat was quite prone for crazy nuclear stuff, but nowadays it's rather comfy. You have definitely a better living standard on a nuclear sub than on a conventional hunter sub. So those, but I only detected 1. Okay, whatever. Good, peacetime is now over, I guess. Not sure why the mission completed. I only detected 1 of those. In some of those missions I reported that the triggers might change because you don't know when those missions were made. But I don't care, I mean, peacetime. I hope the wartime missions work out good. Did it? Okay. Blood up, blood up. That's a... Wait, did I pick the right mission? Just want to be sure. But yeah, remember, mission 3 is escalation. Yeah, frozen edge. The damn interface always resets. God damn it, man. Fucking USB port, God damn it, stop it! Comrade, those USB ports on your Alpha. Suddenly started yesterday. I guess it will not go away anymore. Ah, perhaps no. No. Don't jinx it. Good. Enemy sub-activity as confirmed in one of our bastions. That is not good. The presence of these vessels constitute a direct challenge to the security of the motherland and the operation integrity of the Pacific Fleet. That will be our casus belli. Sudden appearance of enemy attack submarines is almost certainly a calculated response to the threat posed by our amphibious task forces. Yeah, perhaps it is, yeah. Yeah. You are hereby ordered to locate and eliminate the intruding submarine with all available means. The 3 warships previously assigned for anti-surface training operations are now under your direct command. In addition, fighter aircraft assets based in Sakhalin are placed on standby for combat air support to be deployed at your discretion. Enemy activity must be suppressed with precision and finality. Shit, man. Nah, that is never ever read by AI, man. That is no deviation permitted. Execute this order with utmost urgency, unwavering resolve. Comrade Capitan, do you understand your orders? Yes, Tovarish, Admiral. Holy shit, I will go and nuke those bitches. I will die and go down and salute to that. Good. Dismissed. Okay, what happened in our sector? Multiple vessels of US 7th Fleet stationed at... Man, that guy should write a Tom Clancy novel. But from the Russian perspective. From the Soviet perspective, where there's some hardcore... have complete replenishment operations and are preparing to sortie. Japanese media report continuous carrier landing operation exercise at naval air facility. Conducted day and night. USS Independence are confirmed deployed in support of operations near the Korean Peninsula. PLA and KPA offensives continue. So they are already at war, those two, okay. Gangwon province. Air dominance over the central and eastern Korean peninsula appears to be shifting in favor of PLA KPA forces, with US and ROC air units responding in localized strikes. Oh, that's good. Very good. Intelligence indicates Republic of China Air Force. That is Taiwan. Yeah, in respect for our comrades, we don't mention the term. Currently fields between 20 and 40 operational F-16A fighters, with some unconfirmed sources suggesting up to 80. So, it is 80, okay. The introduction of these advanced multi-role aircraft significantly outperform legacy F-5s. Have decisively altered the air balance over the Taiwan Strait in favor of Taiwan. Hostilities have begun in Korea, with PLA and KPA forces gaining ground. US and Allied responses are intensifying. That guy should write military porn fiction, He should, a woman read those here on trains, those romantic. No, it's dudes want to read shit like that, man. It's just some here military porn. Yeah. US and Allied response are intensifying, with Japan now acting as a fully mobilized logistics and support hub. some fleet movements and accelerating carrier deployments, suggesting long-term engagement in the theater. Shit, man, that is really, dude, is absolutely, man. That is here ASMR, but with words here. Military porn. Military briefing porn. Simultaneously, the emergence of rogue KF-16 Alpha squadrons have shifted the strategic air calculus in the Taiwan Strait. Dude is rolling it out, man. Nice, nice, nice. Man, I need to check all the dude's content out. Shit, is he making armor-free missions? Hey man, how was the mission? I didn't play it, man. I was stuck on the briefing screen. Good, okay, but enemy sub, roger. But this time we are not, we have quite a lot of stuff. And this time we might use this super great mod. Ah, kurwa, shit. No, wait, that was by accident. Shit. God damn, what is it for aircraft? I didn't even... Wait. It's not right-clicking. Huh? What the fuck is that? Why is left-clicking was executing orders, there was some sort of bug. And now it stopped. Yeah, okay. Left-clicking was executing orders, MiG-25, return to formation. Okay. And we will use our mod, which finally... Is it so difficult for the developers to pull that off? I wonder. But modders have... Finally we can roll proper dual screen. This would be great if I could move that window here. Okay, wait, that is, yeah, that's around the middle. Yep. Perfect. Now we have a true fleet command experience. Without covering the 3Ds. That is really, I don't know why they can't figure that out. You can't really proper use a dual screen setup. But now it's perfect, man. That mod is... It's called... Oh, I forgot it. Something with camera angle. Press F11 and then you can shift the 3D camera angle. It's really great. So then you can use a 50-50 screen, which especially on scenarios like this is required, while still having the beauty of the 3D stuff. Good, okay. What is that here? That is... ton of fox beds. I should perhaps activate the radars. What is that? That is it starts from up to down. Ton of assets here. God damn it. Also the asset screen is even limited, yeah. Yeah, but it's okay. But first radar sites. Wait, it is radar site US? Yeah, but I guess it is our radar sites, right? Yeah. We'll activate them. Oh, they're already active, okay. They use a US template. Okay, got done. Next, ASW fleet. Okay, it's getting dark. The ASW fleet is... Ah, holy shit, yeah, okay, here. Ah, with our sub, okay. Hey ho. Good, we have the Udaloy. She has ASW ready to launch. Get another one ready. No, is there anything else? No. No. Nikolaev, a Kada class. Ready with ASW Hunter and a Klivak 2. Without helo, yeah, there's not a helo. Yeah, we could basically launch our helos and search. At least 2. And keep that. What is that? Is that a hunter or a killer? On the card, I think it was a hunter. Yeah, lounge. And Udaloy, get also one ready. Good, then we have fighters, MiG-25. Are they running raiders? Not. But I think we might want to run raiders. Is there a reason why we... Okay, wait. So we have 8 interceptors coming towards the search area to provide combat air patrol. Okay, yeah. 2 ASW planes incoming. Okay. Here, Yoshin 38. Equipped for sub-hunt. Then we have a coast patrol group. What is that? This is here. With reconnaissance. But it doesn't make sense to keep them together. Or at least widen the formation. It doesn't really make sense to keep them together. But they are transmitting or... No. I mean, they're currently not protected. If they get intercepted by something. But I might split them apart, or I might remove that formation. It doesn't make sense to keep them together. There's an airbase here, but let's first check out everything. What is that? IVX group with 2 MiG-23 protecting her. Okay. She transmitting. Yeah. Now we have a small airfield here. With MiG-23 floggers. 8. Good, then ready 2 groups, air to air. I mean, they can only do air, no, they can also do other stuff, okay. Already 2 groups of them. But MiG-23s are not really high. Considering F-16s are in this area. Yeah, okay, this is quite escalated. Was ist los? Muss auf Toilette. Gleich. Ah, wait, was a quick save button. Toni! Good. Yeah, Surveys group is launching Helos Alpha class. Yeah, I mean, shouldn't advance, but can go below layer. And we might modify the formation of that ASW group. Yeah, we need to check out what is said. Helos, what is it? Probably not important. What is the altitude? 30, yeah, it's quite high. No, it's not the Helos. No, it's not slow, it is fast. Watch out, that might be... That is military speed. Activate radars. Should pass, yeah. They are hostile. Locking on. Consider them hostile. Engage them. God damn. Sparrows incoming. One MiG down. Crank it. Looks good. Just Jimmy, there's a F-15 just passing you by. Ah, Kurwa, which group is which? Ferry group 2, ferry group 2. Engage F-15 behind you. Japanese. They shot another MiG-25 down. Man, that dude. Come on, get him. He's defensive. We have another dude in your formation, yeah, okay. Tony. Tony, jetzt ist ganz schlechter Zeitpunkt zum Spielen. Do we have engage those F-15s? Come on, nuke that guy, please. Miss, I missed. At least damage that guy. Oh, what is going on? Are they engaging? Oh, fucking shit, man. I think they are. Yeah, but it's not looking like... Why are not intercepting? What is that? And then select those individually. Is that working? Oh, let's go. What are they doing, man? Is that a plan? To loiter around while one fighter is... Okay. How about because I have only one missile? Come on, wreck that guy. Missed. Man, he's out of missiles. Are you... fucking bitches doing anything? Do you need to micro anything? Everything? Seems like. God damn it, man. Oh, okay, engaging. Okay, fine, we got that guy. Now get that other guy. He's heading to... out of missiles. Ja, ja, ja. Come on, detonate. Oh, Toni, ich dachte, du wolltest mal Pause machen jetzt. Why you are disengaging? Push him. Yeah, he's cranking it. Good. Come on, that should be a kill shot now. What the fuck is going on with those missiles? They're kidding me. What is going on with those missiles? God damn it. That guy's out. Got 2 F-15s. He avoided it. Shit. Yeah, don't disengage like that. That is stupid. I mean, are you... Yeah, it's infrared, okay, but... Push your advantage. That missile will not track. Trying to drain it. Oh, holy shit is he doing? How the fuck is he doing that? Yeah, missile is bleeding out. Fuck is this those missiles, man? Yeah, great. Okay, then all RTB. Wait, that is his range? How is he supposed? Yeah, but then he needs to go back to base. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's good. God damn man, 8 MiG-25s couldn't handle 2 F-15s. And there's more incoming. So it's off AI stupidity, man. So fire semi-active radar, homing missiles and turn away. What the fuck are you doing? You need to push the advantage. Fucking fleet command. Do we need to micro everything? I mean, what is the reason then to have formations if they can't pull it off? Yeah, you better get home now. But fast. They're intercepting you. Go military. Wow man, the micro. Force incoming. Air to air. I normally shouldn't know that, but drop tanks, but they will drop those. Good prepare, I think we have air to air. I mean, I'm not supposed to do ship strikes or whatever. If get all MiG-20 and only in group of 2. Because this fucking AI can't handle it. We have already some ready, but MiG-23s. But there's F-Force incoming. I mean, you don't accept them. Can I see the range? Launch one group. This guy is about to go bingo. In an attempt to exhaust those F-15s, or whatever that is, and GTFO, get back home. And you guys, yeah, try to survive. And split up. Those MiG-23s are not even carrying... Oh shit, is that a bug or something? Why they are not carrying... They're carrying nothing. And there's a problem that... I don't know if this campaign requires it, but this new threat in Red Storm Arsenal, they don't work with the new version apparently. Check those mix out. No, they're launching with missiles. Why are those two without missiles? Who the heck sends out an escort without missiles? AEW. Yeah, aerial warfare, okay, but is that some sort of reconnaissance aircraft? That looks rather like an escort for that AVEX. But I have only the gun. Perhaps in order to increase the range. Perhaps it makes sense to some extent, I don't know. But air-to-air missiles don't... No. And you rather would put drop tanks on them. Nuts. Oh shit, man, those wheels are rolling. But if I speed up, we announce ourselves. Nah, keep the low speed. I mean, killing that enemy sub is our main objective. Everything else is kind of is candy. Ah, yeah, the MiG-23s. What is the range of them? Good. not that good. Where are those phantoms? Ah, they're heading into that direction. Seems like they want to strike our radar. Okay. Good, you provide combat air patrol. Can go 61,000 feet? I doubt. Activate radars. You guys rather stay close to the airbase. Can't give orders. Why I don't see that group anymore on my... Ah, here. F-16s, F-15s. Do I want to launch more of MiG-23s? We can't oppose those guys. Trying to intercept our MiG-25s. And the helos, yeah, okay. Oh. Good, be right back. I want to play some Dangerous Waters. We continue that Kilo improved Chinese campaign.